this video originally is in Hebrew, but we've just used AI to dub over his voice in English so we can all understand.
Both the start at the UN and the conclusion in Washington. This is my fourth visit to Washington since President Trump began. This is a historic visit. Instead of Hamas isolating us, we turned the tables and isolated Hamas. Now the whole world, including the Arab and Muslim world, is pressuring Hamas to accept the conditions we set together with President Trump to release all our captives, both alive and deceased, while the IDF remains in most of the Strip.
Who would have believed it? After all, they always say you must accept Hamas's conditions, release everyone. The IDF needs to withdraw and Hamas can recover and also rehabilitate the Strip. No, it is not happening. On the contrary, President Trump added that if Hamas refuses, he will give full support to Israel to complete the military action and eliminate it. Therefore,
there it is.
I think from every angle, it was an excellent visit.
Oh, from every angle, it was an excellent visit because let's just listen to him say that again. Like, no way. The IDF should withdraw, he says. Hamas can recover.
And also rehabilitate the Strip.
No way, that's not happening. Wait a minute. That is literally the plan that Donald Trump put out there. He literally put this as the plan. The IDF will withdraw, and they're going to rehabilitate the Strip. And all of these Arab nations have said, sounds good. The European nations have said, sounds good. And now here's Netanyahu. He comes out, and in Hebrew, he says, no way, not happening.
On the contrary, President Trump added that if Hamas refuses, he will give full support to Israel to complete the military action and eliminate it. Therefore, I think from every angle, it was an excellent visit.
What a weasel. What a weasel. So how is he going to get Hamas to not accept the deal? Well, you know, what they usually do, which is they get them to accept it and then they start blowing things up and they start going, the Israelis start sabotaging the deal to make it to where Hamas says, wait a minute, they're not following through with the deal. And then when Hamas says, well, then we're not going to follow through with the deal. If they're not following through with the deal, then the Israelis could say, see, they didn't follow through with the deal, even though it was them who originally didn't.
The question being asked is whether you agree to a Palestinian state.
Absolutely not. It's also not written in the agreement. But one thing we did say, that we will strongly oppose a Palestinian state. President Trump also said this. He said he understands this. He also said at the United Nations that it would be a huge reward for terrorism and a danger to the state of Israel. And of course, we do not agree.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister.
What a weasel. I just cannot stand this guy. This guy is evil. I mean, really, there's no other way to categorize him. He's evil. He's an evil demon, pretty sure. For him to no Palestinian state, then what is the plan for the Palestinians? If it's not a state, and if you want true peace, who's blocking peace now? Well, it's not even just who's blocking peace now. It's who's always been